Yeah. 800 dead babies expected to be found hidden in septic tank at unwed mother's home run by nuns. Excavation has begun on a septic tank at a site in Ireland that authorities believe contains the remains of nearly 800 dead babies and children who died at a home for unwed mothers run by Catholic nuns. Many of the infants' remains were feared to have been dumped in the cesspool known as the Pit, as the former institution in the small town of Tuan, County Galway. Local historian Catherine Corliss told Sky News. In total, 798 children died at the home between 1925 and closer to 1961, of which 2 were buried in a nearby cemetery, Corliss research found. The other 798 children remains are believed to be under the site at the Bon Sauveur mother and baby home, which was demolished in 1971 and is now surrounded by modern apartment complexes. Bon Sauveur, known locally as the Home, was a maternity home for unmarried mothers and their children, run by a religious order of Catholic nuns. Unmarried pregnant women would be sent to the home to give birth and would be interned for years to do unpaid work. They were separated from their newborn children, who would be raised by the nuns until they were adopted, often without the consent of their families. The full scale of the tragedy at Bonchiar was only uncovered in 2014 thanks to Corliss findings. Now, finding more than a decade, a team of investigators began their forensic investigation this week. It is expected to take up to 2 years to identify the remains of the infants and give them dignified reburials and offer some degrees of closure to the survivors.
How old are they? Saying infants. This is like a baby at this point.
So basically, what they're saying here, they took the babies from the mothers. The mothers would never see them again, and the women would have to work there, like basically for no pay, just to have to work there. And it's like slavery. And so basically, seems like they're just killing the kids. 800 children, bro.
No, wait. Okay, so they're saying these are kids, man. These are like not like fetuses. These aren't like you know what I mean. This is like children that we're talking about at this point in time, correct? I want to make sure that I'm 110% right on this. This is crazy, man. That's murder. That's mass murder on a massive scale. A massive scale. Who's going to? Who we talk about? Who do we talk to about this? Who's still alive that was working there, has something to do with this? Who? Someone is, because you guys covered this up pretty. Got me. Imagine the smell of this. Someone had to know.
They say they found one baby. Her mother, Margaret Maggie O'Connor, gave birth to a baby, Mary Margaret, at the home after she was sexually assaulted at the age of 17. The girl died 6 months later, and her mother only found out when a nun told her. She was pegging, washing out, and nun came up behind her and said, "The child of your sin is dead," said Annette, who now lives in the UK.
The child of your sin is dead. I mean, listen, some people need to go. Some people got to go to prison about this. That's 800 bodies, man. There's people who knew about this too. They need to all go to prison. This needs to be an extensive investigation.
It's the Catholic
Church. Bunch of people uprooted and sent to prison. And up and down the line, this needs to happen, bro. This is crazy.
Slaps on the wrist, 10 Hail Marys, your sins are forgiven.
This is why they waited so long. They're probably waiting until they're dead. They're waiting until everyone who they can convict of any.
You close it in 1961. These people are alive.
Oh no, wait, I'm saying you said it closed when?
It closed in 1961.
And they didn't find about this until 2004. Think about what you're saying. These people are dead, brother. They're dead. That's like 75 years or something like that. They were almost like 65 years.
I keep thinking it's the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, brother. This is over with. That's like 65 years ago. They found out about this in 2014. I saw
this article and I was stunned. Like, that's so many children.
No one's even talking about this, man. They didn't talk. Why did you talk about this in 2014?
Yeah.
Why did you talk about this then?
Now they're excavating the site. And they found the babies in septic tanks, ladies and gentlemen. So you know what that means. They were flushed down the toilet.
Jesus Christ. Man, this is why, man.
These are Catholic nuns that did this.
Man, we have to start looking deeper into some of these religions, some of these things that are going on, because they've gotten slaps on the wrist. They pretty much have gotten to a point to where no one's really saying anything to them about what they're doing at all. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, look, they got so many SA charges. I mean, they've gotten to just pay fines. So nobody's going to jail.
And Hail
what's going on, man? 800 babies.
That's a lot.
And we care about a mother who doesn't want to give birth, but y'all will kill the people's kids.
I mean,
This is
people
crazy to me, man.
If people don't feel that's a large number, count up to 800. You know, take the time out your day.
What do
Sit
you
there, start
mean?
from one to
That's a
that's a lot.
mass murder. That's
Yeah.
that's murder on a massive scale. It's a war. It's a baby war right there. Real quick one.
She said, the child of your sin is dead.
Is dead with no remorse, no nothing, no caring about that. Them people killed those kids, man. Those babies didn't just die. 800 babies aren't just dying of natural causes.
Not 800.
Come on, man. You guys were killing these kids, man.
They killed them all.
And the fact of the matter is, you're probably doing weird kind of experiments on them because you guys have earned some weird stuff.
You got to realize, man, everybody in the church ain't, you know, my mom said the best line ever. She said, people in church need to be in church.
Man, there's a reason for that. Let's stop the whole church thing, because we all understand a lot of times what goes on in churches. You know what I mean? And this is the kind of stuff that we find out about these Catholic churches, that they've had massive, I mean, all over the country, all over the world, they've had massive scandals, man. And they're still standing tall. No one cares. People still use them as a voting block the whole entire nine, man. This is sadistic and it's crazy, man.